Hello and welcome to another game of StarLadder Season 6, day number 17. It is DD Dota that we will see twice today, as the last two games of StarLadder are here. DD taking on Power Rangers. After this one we'll see DD taking on KP. For now, Power Rangers is their target and they will try to take 3 points from them, as I will be here together with two people. Of course, we have K-poptosis providing you with all the stats for today, and my co-caster for today is Kanaz. Welcome back.
Good to be back.
What are your expectations for this game, as we actually have a Slark ban first, which is interesting. I want to point something out. Are we gonna wait? I will wait for the. I'm hoping Cat Wisp, so I'm hoping the Power Rangers will get their hands on the Wisp, because solo mid Wisp from Cat is absolutely truly a joy to watch. Slark has been played by Power Rangers twice that we saw in StarLadder. The first time it was played by GRB, a stand-in for Power Rangers, and that's a player that has got like over 70% win rate for Slark and just plays it all the time, like the Admiral Bulldog of Slarks, if you will. And he was able to dominate. The next time Power Rangers picked up the Slark, ZXC played it, but they actually lost that game, and he was no GRB. He was no GRB. So quite surprised with DD's ban here, and I'm quite sad that they ban out the Wisp, so no Cat solo mid Wisp this game. Sorry.
Yeah, no Wisp. They ruined our fun.
Yep.
We get to be upset with DD for playing smart.
Yeah, damn.
So,
and there is actually still a Train Protector in the pool if DD wants to pick it up.
Yep, but Lifestealer gonna be left as well, and that's the first pick for Power Rangers. Nothing too surprising there. The Slark ban's like somewhat unusual, but DD, they are just banning whatever they want. They don't want to play against Slark, just ban it out. That's fine.
Fair enough. Gyro and Bedrider were the bans as well, leaving Power Rangers with the first power pickup. Oh my god, pun intended. For Lifestealer, so ZXC will be probably. Actually, no. Moon will probably be playing that one. ZXC, of course, the mid-role player. We have got Purple Theme for DD. They pick up the Darkseer and the Bane. The Bane considered a counter towards the Lifestealer because of his Enfeeble as well as his Fiend's Grip.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they go full team purple here. I really want to see someone just run all 5 purple heroes. There are enough of them in the pool that they could do it, and they even fit all sorts of different roles. But DD probably not going to draft based on color coordination, unfortunately. At least not today.
Who knows? How can you tell? Are you in the mind of Goblack?
You're right, they could get me. I could just assume that they're not going to draft by color coordination, and then they'll surprise me. I'd be pretty excited.
Surprise the world.
Looking for what Power Rangers are going to be picking up here. Lifestealer is such an open pick. Yeah, Lone Druid's in the pool. They could run off-lane Lone Druid if they wanted to grab this. Gyro, he's still... Oh no, they took Gyro out, actually. Surprised to see Gyro first, man. That's crazy. So Gyro not in the pool, but they do have lots of other just choices of powerful heroes. We have like Keeper Light. Some teams really favor Nyx Assassin. If they want to go like maybe a supportier route. Maybe some of the mid heroes that don't get seen too often because they're always banned out in the second phase. Like Queen of Pain, Puck. Those are Magnus.
Yeah, or Storm even. I mean, you can go for the Lifestealer bomb build if you want to. Like Power Rangers basically have all their options open right now. They could decide to go for 2 cores, having and the carry and the mid laner. That would leave DD to ban out a lot of supports though. But I guess maybe they would be okay with that. But they are taking a lot of time here. They have so many choices, so many good ones as well, that they just don't know which to go for. And they end up going with the Puck that you mentioned. Also has got a bit of infest ganking potential, but not as much as others have, and a Rubik a solid support, and of course one that can easily steal that Fiend's Grip from the Bane and turn it around against DD.
Yeah, they definitely have that ability, and Fiend's Grip is just so easy to steal because it's channeling. I feel like every game we see Bane and there's a Rubik on the other side, the Rubik gets like a great Fiend's Grip off immediately after and ends up kind of ruining things for the team, but there's the Train Protector, and they ruined the purple strat.
We can go for full house.
3 purple, 2 green?
Yeah, or 3 green, 2 purple.
That's true, they could still go that route.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if there are that many green heroes.
Are we counting Lone Druid as a green hero? I mean, or Nature's Prophet?
I guess he's kind of... Nature's Prophet, he's green. That guy's definitely green. Lone Druid is like sort of brown. Yeah, Rubik is the one that comes to mind. Unfortunately, already on the other side. Power Rangers trying to make their hand a little bit worse.
Yeah, Lone Druid actually getting
poker, right?
banned out. We'll play poker. What could Power Rangers still get? You don't know the numbers, like which one comes first.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You go for
This is
straight,
too hard.
but you don't know how that goes.
Someone will come up with it. We're talking about it now. Someone will channel like rate all of this and make the cards into like actual cards or something.
That would be awesome.
Well, Lone Druid, OD getting banned out by Power Rangers. OD actually gets played by DD somewhat often.
Yeah.
We do see it from them in like pretty much no other teams. But definitely a glass cannon-y type mid-hero and something they could have run since they are currently missing a mid-hero.
Yeah, we see actually mostly carries banned out by Power Rangers. They end up going for that Phantom Lancer as well. I mean, Keeper of the Light is still in the pool. Keeper of the Light Bane works well together. Of course, you have that Nightmare to set up for any kind of spell that you want to do, including Illuminate. Leshrek, the last support band for DD, as also Rubik is one of those heroes that can set things up. So no Split Earth going through that or after that telekinesis coming up for Power Rangers, and they have the first pick, and they could still go for something like a powerhouse, like a Magnus, even though he would be forced to go on the off lane. We don't really know what they're gonna go for, as in terms of are they gonna go for an aggressive tri lane or a safe tri lane? With a life stealer, anything is possible.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's hard to say right now. DD almost certainly going to be going aggressive tri-lane, you would think, with Chain Protector Bane already picked up. And because Darkseer's already a team, we're probably seeing the support Chain Protector run by Go Black, which is usually what they do. So it's kind of hard to say. If they run the aggressive tri-lane for Power Rangers, they're probably going to just force DD into running their tri-lane defensively, and then puts them sort of at a disadvantage. I kind of expect it'll just be defensive tri-lane for Power Rangers.
Yeah, looks like both teams are even so far, though they have a pair, both of them. One a purple pair and the other one a green pair. And they just profit for Power Rangers, so that will be their off-lane hero and / jungle hero, of course, depending on how that tri-lane is going to go. Queen of Pain picked up for DD, so that's their aggression on their side. Funzy will be happy to pick up that hero up against the Puck. Always an enjoyable matchup to watch, because that is the truly skill matchup, with the heroes just being very even in terms of well, escape possibilities. And Juggernaut picked up for Power Rangers, so sustainability there. But it does leave the question, who is going where? Because is Nature's Prophet now just hereby set into that jungle with the Puck on perhaps off-lane Juggernaut mid, or Juggernaut suicide lane? It's quite interesting to see how they're going to do this. There's a lot of potential here for any kind of lanes matchups.
Yeah, they have a lot of different ways they can lane these, and I'm not really in love with any of them, to be honest. Juggernaut, with that pick, they're going full greed. It looks like Nature's Prophet is going to be set to auto jungle here no matter what, because I can't see Lifestealer or Juggernaut ending up as a support in a tri-lane. So they're going to have to go like really a greedy build, and in that sense, I think Puck is their best bet for offlane and then Juggernaut mid, but Juggernaut's not really a good matchup for Queen of Pain.
Yeah, exactly.
And Puck is not going to really do well against the tri-lane either. So do they just completely sacrifice either Juggernaut or Lifestealer to the tri-lane, and then the other one farms their safe lane with a dual lane?
We're gonna have to see it, because there's a lot of potential here. We do see Cheshire Cat picking up the Lifestealer, and if I recall correctly, they have run the Lifestealer solo suicide lane before, so maybe that is what they want to do. But it's not going to be an easy suicide lane for them by any means, because, I mean, you've got yourself and the Bane and the Train Protector, and, I mean, the setup is just there to go for a lot of bursts. Now, they do have, or they don't have that much shutdown. I mean, of course they've got the Nightmare, but that is basically the only real disable that they have, apart from the Overgrowth later on. And that could help that Lifestealer quite a bit. And before level 6, I think Lifestealer should actually be okay on this aggressive trial lane right now, or sorry, safe trial lane from DD, because of that lack of shutdown that they have. And Cheshire Cat can just rage himself out of anything, basically. But yeah, let's see who's playing what. ZXC on the Puck for the mid lane for Power Rangers. It's Cheshire Cat, as already mentioned. On the Lifestealer, we will be seeing Luna playing the Rubik. And I'm happy that Luna is actually gonna still be confusing, because Luna in a game where there's also a Luna hero. Awkward, but oh well. Moon on the Juggernaut this game, so he'll be farming on that bot lane, and we will see the Nature's Prophet going into the jungle, played by Cat, and of course Mr. Chuckles, the courier. He'll be bringing you all the items. And of course, also for the chat, who do you think will win? Vote in the chat, type !vote, and then either DD or PR for Power Rangers or DD Dota, whichever you prefer in this matchup, now that you know the lineup of both teams.
I haven't gone over DD yet. Gonna go over DD. Yeah. We're gonna have fucking Mad playing the Bane Elemental. He's looking to be in the top defensive tri-lane. Help there is going to be Silent. He's the Luna. And he'll be playing carry. Support will be Go Black as well, playing the Treant Protector. Mid lane, that's going to be Funzy on the Queen of Pain. And then finally their off lane will be Sakshka playing the Darkseer, going under Jolene still. I guess that's a thing that he's going to continue doing here.
Yep, and looks like we are going to see maybe either a gank potential tryout, which is really tough to do on the Queen of Pain. So, you know, kudos for them if they make it happen. Well, maybe Sheshaka just wants to annoy Goblak a bit. He finds Goblak. He's gonna contest farm. There's 3 creeps. Oh, and he's taking the last hits. Oh my god. This is probably gonna be annoying Goblak quite a bit there. We also have to watch out for Cheshire Cat trying to sneak a kill on the courier for DD here, if he continues being in that jungle, but it looks like he rotates. The word is there from the Dire team to scout out that he actually moved away from Goblak there.
Yeah, I think if they hadn't scouted him out, there was no way anything gets delivered by this courier without it getting upgraded, pretty much.
Yeah.
If they know that Nake's is hanging out in the region, they're going to just say, okay, we'll upgrade the courier, and Nake's won't really be able to kill it.
Yeah, we do have fucking Matt now trying to rush Cheshire Cat away a bit. He did pick up the Nightmare first. I was actually thinking maybe if he picks up that Enfeeble first, he's going to allow Lifestealer to just sit around there. But he just doesn't want him to get experience. So Harassment is the call there, as the mid lane already in favor of Funzy, purely because of that living armor. He is 7-5, 5 denies going his way, and only 3 denies and no last hits going to ZXC. So quite in favor of Funzy, as ZXC will of course still try to get the creeps that come in, and Funzy will do his utmost to try and deny them in return. And of course continue to harass ZXC because he likes to do that as well.
Yeah, but Funzy threw the dagger and just traded mana for nothing. ZXC phase shifted to dodge it. So not really having too much success with that. It's going to be the game that we've talked about before, where you try and bait out the phase shift so that you can get the dagger off by just almost going through the animation repeatedly. And we'll see who comes out ahead in it.
Yeah, so far Funzy, yeah, he gets that living armor and he is able to be so aggressive with that. Trying to bait it out indeed. Doesn't get it this time, but does get an extra right click in, which is of course still nice as well. I mean, that's all good damage that you can do to your opponent. In the meantime, the Iron Shells being a bit of a pest to Moon here. He is able to get the last hits, but it hurts him a lot. He did pick up that healing ward, but mana intensive is as it is. You can't use it all too much. Shokska trying to bait out the telekinesis by pretending he's gonna go for a surge. The living armor will be there. He should be able to stay alive. He's actually gonna go aggressive here. There's the telekinesis. Jump him back just to make sure that Moon can actually continue staying there. And Shokska now back into his creep wave. But yeah, the harassment here that Shokska can just do. He's already level 4, so that's a level 2 Iron Shell that he can pump out. And Moon, he's not leveling as fast because also Luna here on the Rubik gaining some experience on this lane, so Shokska having a really good time here.
Yeah, and Sharkat looks like he's making his way to the jungle to farm up maybe a little bit. Gave up on that top lane, so now this jungle is getting kind of crowded.
Yeah, Kat also still wanting to have some experience there on his Nature's Prophet, as Funzy did not get lucky for the rune, or did he? Did he? Well, no, the Bane got the haste rune. There we go. An illusion rune for Nature's Prophet. There we go. He did not get lucky for the rune. Cat with the illusions. 4-minute rune is gonna spawn in just a moment though, and Funzy can't really go for it just yet because the lane is completely pushed out. ZXC has a full bottle in his inventory, so he'll not want to go for it either, and he's gonna leave Funzy to get it instead, most likely.
Yeah, we'll see where it spawns and who's gonna get its bottom. So it looks like Cheshire Cat
coming in. Yep. They shall not have rune Queen of Pain. And I mean, the lane was pushed out, so Funzy couldn't really try to go for it without leaving or losing too much farm. And ZXC is going to be seeing some harassment. Funzy given the opportunity to actually dive that with the living armor. Doesn't choose not to. ZXC going back, and first blood goes on the bottom lane where it wasn't. Shame on me. Darkseer going down. TP in from Cat. And double damage rune from Cheshire Cat putting to good use, as we do see that there is a 70% win rate for Goblak on his Treant Protector.
Yeah, DD have a lot of success with the tree, and looking to make it continue here. They are behind by that kill already. Sakshka did go down with the gank from Lifestealer with the double damage. But tower looks like it'll probably be fine here.
Oh, top lane Cheshire Cat in a lot of trouble. Will try to rage himself up, but the right clicks are there. It should be enough to take him down. And fucking mad gets the kill. And that's the kill I did see. Was the first blood I actually missed in a long time. Shame on me. At least today.
It happens. It always happens. You can't watch everywhere.
Yeah, but I should be able to. Wow. Wow. Power Rangers. Come on, people. Show them some extra love. Power Rangers is one of those underappreciated teams, I feel like. They're playing in not that many tourneys. Probably a lot of people don't know that they played up against Na'Vi in Tech Labs, and for example, at least took one game of them at LAN, mind you. But Power Rangers is just such an enjoyable team to watch, and such an aggressive team. People, 6%, the hell. To be fair, DD, yeah, okay, yeah. I really like
They're kind of seen as one of the sort of top-ish teams after the qualifiers, so... And they have the Tree and Protector, and everyone got to see the Tree and Protector before they voted.
True.
So maybe they're thinking, oh, DD, they like never lose with Tree, so... Fuzzy almost getting a rune and then not.
Yeah, Lane Cheshire Cat once again. Well, to be fair, apparently they do lose with Tree, and 70% win rate means that they did lose a couple of games. But granted, not that much, and we all know what Goblet can do with the Tree, and he is not going to show himself. He's already level 5, and he has just been able to have a big impact on the game without putting himself at risk, and just, you know, keep the control for the lanes going the way of DD. They should, in theory, at least not die on any of the lanes. Of course, the first blood was still there, but at least Shoxka made sure that 4 heroes were used for that.
Yeah, they committed quite a bit to it, but to be fair, Cheshire Cat's not really doing anything anyways on his lifesteal. He's kind of wandering around. He's trying to farm now. Kot, he's jungling and having pretty decent amount of success. Give his Midas, not quite yet. Probably a couple minutes left and he'll have that up, especially with Cheshire Cat in the jungle. Sort of making his life a little bit harder, but it's better for the team in general if he sort of shares the jungle at the moment.
Yeah, and you just said, I mean, Cheshire Cat not doing really that much. It's actually hurting DD quite a lot. Oh, wait a second, fucking mad. And we open wounded, Dream Coil is there, but Living Armor there as well. Can they actually do something? Funzy coming in. Sonic Wave over the top of Cheshire Cat, and he will be the first one to go down. Fucking mad, looks like he is still gonna go down. But he'll make sure that Cat goes down with him. And ZXC running for his life. Blink after that from Funzy. There is still a phase shift. There it is. Dodges the scream. Oh, that's not somewhere where you want to be. Does Funzy see him? Yes, he does.
He didn't until he attacked. That's the unfortunate part there.
Oh, they find Jolene though. Maybe Power Ranger's gonna take one kill again away from DD, but just, oh. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. The surge there. And that's 3 kills that DD just got. Because Power Rangers tried to go on a support Bane.
Yeah, and they ended up killing the Bane, but they lost Nakes, they lost Nature's Prophet, and a Puck for that? Yeah. That's not what you want. I guess they only have 1 technical support since they're running a Juggernaut carry as well. But not good trading effectively 3 core-ish heroes for a support Bane.
Yeah, and Juggernaut, as you mentioned, basically the only carry for Power Rangers, and he is having a tough time here. Those Iron Shells have really hurt him earlier on, forcing him to last hit under his tower, for example. And he is actually sitting 3rd highest of net worth, highest for his team, granted. But the difference between him and the Luna on DD, and then also the Queen of Pain, who's very high there as well, is immense. It is actually almost 2k. Well, 1.5, okay, granted. But that's a big difference to be taking on between your main carry and 2 of your opposing team. So DD drastically winning the middle and the top lane, while Power Rangers not really winning the bottom lane in return. Even though they don't really die there, they don't really get the free from that they were hoping for Moon.
Yeah, Moon struggling to get these last hits, and also kind of the problem, mid lane really went in advantage of Queen of Pain. It was kind of inexplicable since Puck is a really good matchup for Queen of Pain, all things considered, and he just didn't have a great time. Top lane they abandoned basically, so of course we're going to see Luna with lots of farm, and then Luna was able to get a kill as well and that tower down. So things not looking good for Power Rangers at the moment. 10 minutes in, they're down by like 4.5 maybe, and yeah, just over 4K in both Golden Experience. That's pretty substantial.
And very substantial indeed, and they need to try and make something happen, I feel like, to do something, but they don't really have the heroes to make things happen. Right now, probably maybe the best thing they can do is just buy time for themselves to get that Life Stealer, get some farm. I mean, Life Stealer is still level 5. I mean, okay, he is having a tough lane, but he is the same level as the support Bane on DD, and that's not somewhere where you want your Life Stealer to be, at your secondary core, if you will. Funzy going for maybe a gank up on the Rubik. He can blow everything up on that hero and should be able to get the kill. Not even needed with Silence coming in with the Lucent Beam, but Funzy's still able to get the kill there. Jumps himself in, looking for maybe something else, but Cheshire Cat already running away from Funzy right there, and Nature's Prophet already long gone as well, went home with the Hand of Midas that he picked up. So they're hoping for a longer game than what it seemingly will be right now.
Yeah. It's not looking good here.
Oh, maybe they can kill up Godblack. No, never mind. Overgrowth. DXC is the one in trouble. Here comes Silent as well. Lucent Beam. One hit needed. Gets the kill with the Leech Seed. And Godblack gets himself the first involvement in a fight that he has. He was the one that's getting ganked and he killed off a puck. Well, that's
a lot of times.
Yep. Oh, Cat. Sharkska not gonna chase that, luckily for Kat, as Luna finds himself with a surge picked up. But it looks like DD, they really want to make this happen, especially with a double damage rune of Queen of Pain. Imagine that, DD Funzy with a DD rune. Oh yeah, pun intended, totally made that up myself. It looks like he's gonna be able to pick up Rubik once again. The surge is gonna be there. Sonic Wave, boom, you're dead. And they take a tier 1 tower with that as well. That's the last tier 1 tower standing on the side of Power Rangers.
Yep, and they're falling pretty far behind. It's really, I think, mostly owing to how poorly mid lane went. Funzy should not have gotten this far ahead of ZXC in terms of farm and experience and everything. And that's just where they're sitting now. They're so far behind in their mid lane that just whatever happened in their other 2 lanes doesn't matter.
Yep, and Silent picks himself up a solo kill on the Nature's Prophet. One thing that has to be said, by the way, is Silent is, of course, a bit of a different type of carry than you might be used to. Is not the kind of person slash carry that is wanting to sit on his lane and just farm and then come out saying, you know, I'm done farming, woohoo, no fun, etc. No, Silence is actually a carry that is very involved in team fights, and that makes a big difference for DD. He's able to pick up all that experience and extra gold. If his team is doing bad, he won't join. If his team is doing good, he makes sure that he also profits from the good things that are happening for his team. As we do see, maybe Funzy going down, but the Living Armor is there. The Sprout was there as well, but with 4 heroes of Power Rangers, they even did not want to die purely because of the TP potential of DD. And Funzy, of course, having that Living Armor up, as we do see Juggernaut finding himself some trouble. The Fiend Script being used for that. The Iron Shell was there as well. Luna, what you doing there? What you doing there? You think he's dead too? Yep.
He's very dead.
What was he doing there?
I don't know if he was trying to get in range to help Moon, maybe lift on fucking Med before Moon died or anything. It's unclear, but he just ends up giving away another kill rather than helping his carry in any way.
Yeah, right now it's not just the 2 people ahead for DD in terms of net worth ahead of Moon's Juggernaut, that is. It is 3 people, because also Shokska, who was on the suicide lane solo, he is right now 1.5 or 1.4k ahead compared to the main carry and the highest net worth of Power Rangers, and that is not something that is looking very promising for Power Rangers, as DD also now have a mechanism on their side with Power Rangers. I mean, they've got a Hand of Midas, which is not contributing to anything apart from extra gold and levels for Kat, but you have to actually have a bit of longer game to actually make the best of that one. And other than that, they don't really have that much. They don't really have they don't have any of their core items up. No blink up on the puck. Nothing yet that can really help change this game around.
Yeah, I mean, they have heroes that could be doing something to turn the game around, but they're just so far behind.
Yeah, as we see Luna getting picked up again here, fucking mad, taking a bit of damage, puts himself in a nightmare though. And there we go, Life Stealer gets picked up, and Moon on this Juggernaut getting picked up, as Funzy gets himself a triple kill, because he also got the credit for the kill up on the Rubik, that is, even though he wasn't the one that did most of the damage. Fiend's Grip, ZXC puck. That's Sharksky taking a kill, Funzy not getting an ultra kill for that one, and I mean this is starting to look from bad to worse right now.
Yeah, and ZXC was just standing there. Fucking Mad just walked up and Fiends gripped him from like the high ground. ZXC didn't move, do anything, and just got killed. And so that's also pretty not good. Caught in the bottom lane, looks like he's probably dying.
Yep, and that would be effective a team wipe if they get this, because right now everybody died in the span of like a minute or so.
Of mind and
so
yeah, it just doesn't look like it because they're solo level that they respawn quickly. We have an Orchid finished on Queen of Pain. Mech is finished as well as Soul Ring. Darkseer, Luna has Yasha, Helmet of Dominator, Drums, Treads. There's everything in the world for a 15-minute in Luna.
Yeah, a 15-minute game with a 15k experience lead, with almost 15k gold lead, 13k actually. Looks like they want to make something happen though. They want to go for fucking Mad, and Omni Slash being used for that. They don't get anything though, and the Puck is the one to go down. Joe Lee maybe in a bit of trouble, but the Sonic Wave will try to help out. Rubik goes down, Cheshire Cat goes down, and the GG gets called. It is a 16-minute GG. DD. They bring Power Rangers to their knees once again, and then just, you know, end it. No.
Yeah, that was definitely a stomp. Definitely a stomp. Probably the least close game we've seen in a while.
In a while for StarLadder, you're right. I think the first one of the 3 games that we had at the start of Star Series, we had 2 12-minute GGs.
Yeah.
And those were basically the only real stomp like this that we have seen up until now, I guess.
Yeah, so not
oh my
particularly
God.
close game.
The Wild Wing Ripper survives! Woo! There was a Fiend's grip up on the Wild Wing Ripper.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And he put the armlet up on that as not the armlet, I mean the medallion up on that as well. So try to take him down real fast, but no. Hensveen comes too fast. Anyways, that was of course DD, the first game that they have today. To be fair, they kind of need to win these games because they're not really doing too well in StarLadder. They had 6 or 7 games played, I believe, before today, with only 3 games won. So you can't really lose more than 4 games if you still want to be going to Kiev. In the end of the season, of course, if you want to go to the LAN finals, you need to end at the top 4, and well, less than 4 losses is basically needed to get to that top 4 right now. But they need to do it again. They need to try it again. It is KP that they're gonna be up against, so Eternal Envy's team, probably with a stand-in again, as Arteezy is still at school around these times, as he is still pretty young as well. But we'll see. DD taking on KP. We'll have probably a short break, but we won't actually know how short until we actually jump ourselves out of this game. So let's do just that. Stick around for more Dota 2 action coming your way. As Power Rangers 3-6 with their score right now, and 4-4 with DD. So they really need to be winning most of their games, if not all, from this point onward. Anyways, let's see if they can win next one. Stick around.